like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
Foul ball. Yo one. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul. Only 2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the second out. 2 outs. Base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. That one ripped right center field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Here's the throw to the plate. And he makes it all the way to third with a 2-out triple.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now it's the polar bear. Pete Alonso squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. He swings and fouls one off. Runner at third, 2 away.
2-1.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Fouls one off, 2-2. Two outs. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Coming home. The throw in. And he's in safely at third. And a run comes in to score.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And first offering is fouled off. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And that one is lifted in the air. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. In comes the run from third. And it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the New York Mets and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And starting in this one, Sc0t1aN519's.
Well, this guy's got sort of a tweener, not quite a slider velocity. And not as slow as a curve. It's in between, and he adds and subtracts velocity on it, which makes it harder for the hitters to really get that front foot down and have the timing they need to be successful.
Makes the grab, one away. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him.
And he punches one right back up the middle. That's what he does. Great contact. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. The throw in. He's not stopping. On his way home. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park homer on a ground ball. And man, defensive drills should be fun tomorrow. And there's a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
The pitch. That one down the line, and foul ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Just off the inside corner. And that's ball 2. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. That misses the zone, and it's a full count. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Quickly to second for 1. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Next to hit, Harrison Bader.
1 ball.
In the dirt. And the runner stays where he is. Alonso leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Here's a 1-1. And this is inside. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Amaya makes the play, and it's out number 3. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Mets. Back here at the friendly confines. And on the hill, on Manaea.
Well, it comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Nico Horner at the plate and takes high there. Oh, that one's behind him. Up and in, and he gets out of the way. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off his shoulder.
Cody Bellinger stands in now, looks at that one inside. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-1.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitch.
Oh, that got him.
Don't know where to go on that one. Just squared him up right in the back.
Stepping in, Seiya Suzuki. Fought off foul. And he deals. That misses the zone. And the count even 1-1. No outs, runners at first and second. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal.
Well, there's no hiding in this spot. Bases loaded now and no more wiggle room for any more mistakes like that.
In half up to hit. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Kodai Senga.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Bases juiced, no outs. And all 3 runners on the move here. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Isaac Paredes now.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double.
And now everybody's running. Oh, now this one gets way at the plate. Bellinger in to score on the wild pitch. 2 on, 1 out. That one in the dirt, and now 2-0.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Mike Tauchman waiting to hit for the Cubs, and he's going to reset as he steps off the rubber. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. So bases loaded with 1 away. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Mike Tauchman. And fouled off. And the righty deals. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Puts a bunt down. Alonso throws to first in time. There for the out. Run comes in and a safety squeeze. At the plate, Michael Busch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
1 strike.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Got him looking. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Second inning set to go. Here's the veteran outfielder, Starling Marte. Sc0t back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Now 1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there in the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with. But they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there. And really, they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. Number 11 now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. In the air out to center. Bellinger puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Here's Jesse Winker. Strike one. Popped up and a foul ball. Oh, and 2 now. And it skips into dirt. The Mets trailing by a run here at the top of the second. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. And our score remains 2-1. We head to the bottom of the second. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. The right-hander back to work. Comebacker to the mound. And Swanson is set down. And now it's Miguel. Maya. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1. Senga, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a forkball, a cutter, a slider, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, singing.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Ground ball right side. Alonso takes it himself. And a couple of quick outs. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. The walk and a run scored his first time. That missed by a lot. Ball one. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss. Strike one. And another ball. Up. Vientos settles under this one. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Cubs down. And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, Francisco Alvarez. And a pitch. Alvarez measures 5 feet 10 inches, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was born in Venezuela. Ground ball up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And that turns the lineup over. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Fly to left his first time. That one at the knees for a strike. The pitch. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Alvarez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. the belt and fires. Got it! 1 out.
Well, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Makes the sliding stop. Over to first. And that's a great play for the out. This is such a difficult play for a third baseman, Chris. A sliding stop and worthy of another look with StatCast.
Oh, I'll tell you, man, I'm frustrated if I'm the one hustling down the line the whole time, thinking I've got a knock and going to beat the throw, and then, boom, you hear the ball hit the mitt, and you're out. That's just a great stop and great throw.
Runner at second, 2 down.
Slugger awards, and he has himself quite the trophy cabinet.
Oh, 2 now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And the right-hander deals. Wouldn't chase that time. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. And next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. And there's the strike.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
1 down, base is empty. Misses outside, and the count is 1-2. This to third. It's through for a hit.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Man at first, 1 away. Bounce to the right side. They get 1. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Cubs 2 and the Mets 1. Here at Wrigley Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Pete Alonso. Sc0t back to work. And a foul ball. And a big swing and a miss.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Amaya down to first with it. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And now Bader up to the plate. And that one fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Up the middle. Swanson. And I don't know what's going on there, but he's safe at first.
To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. And that one goes straight to the backstop. Fights it off. He'll see another. Line and a base hit into right. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Number 11 takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Marte over at first with one away. Line drive.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Here's the left fielder, Jesse Winker. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. The lefty, the 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Left-hand batter waits. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So they pick up. And we're back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. And the right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss. Going along.
1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Right-handed reliever. Got him swinging. One gone here. Here's Mike Tauchman. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. New pitcher on now, David Peterson.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And 1-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
The wind of the pitch. Goes down looking. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Off the plate inside. And that's ball 1. And it's fouled away. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Pitch misses there. The count now 2-2. Right through there, got him. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Ready now for the 5th inning, and stepping in for New York, Francisco Alvarez. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
The 1-0. And delivers outside.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And here it comes. And that is in for a strike. And it's 2-1 now. And a foul ball. Kicks and deals. In the air to left center. Sizes this one up. 1 down.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Nimmo in the box again. Takes a strike. One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. He keeps it down. It's just so tough to put wood on.
Strike one.
No ball. One strike.
And that one almost got him. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Right down to shoot. And it's 1-2. Two outs. Now this is in the air down the line. Suzuki has a beat on it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here at the friendly confines. Bottom of the inning. Dansby Swanson stands in. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Next offering in there for a strike. Strike one.
You know, these Cubs just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Miguel Amaya, the next Cub to hit. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And now it's 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses. And that is strike two. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Cubs. Top of the 6th inning. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Bangs off the wall. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position. Here's Pete Alonso. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. And that one fouled off. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Kicks and fires. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. With the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're the top half of the sixth. Next offering misses, and the count is 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
And now the center fielder, Harrison Bader. Splits the plate, and that is strike one. The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. One away with a runner at third. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big two-out at bat coming up now.
Bounce to the left side, and it's just foul. That was close. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Is it tough?
And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom six. Here's the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. Bellinger's an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a fourth-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit one homer his senior year. Left-hand hitter waits. Just missed. That clips the corner. To the right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Suzuki, 29 years old, and he was born in Japan. Runner breaks early for second, and a step off. Now they've got him in a rundown, and they put the tag on him for the out. Swings through that one for strike one.
No ball, one strike.
One down, base is empty. Just off the outside edge, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. And now the lefty keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That was blasted to the moon. It's 3-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit, the half daddy. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0-1.
And a pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. That's strike
1
two.
ball, 2 strikes.
Got it by him for the K.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Paredes at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. One run across in the frame so far here in the bottom of the 6th. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
That one out to right. Marte moves under it. Can't make the grab, and it drops. Throws to second, and that's a 2-out double. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Mike Tauchman digs in now. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Swings through that.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Paredes at second with 2 down. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Here at Wrigley Field, all set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for New York, number 11. Sc0t back to work. Ball 1, no strikes. And he swings through that one.
1-1.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And that's off the inside edge. And a count 2-1. And a good eye there. On the ground to short. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Winker in the box for the third time today as he takes that one off the plate. Fastball in for a strike, and the count 1-1.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see a pitching change. Sc0t1aN519's for the night. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Justin Steele will take over here. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Trying to hold a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. That one not close, and it's 2-1. And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
So up next, Francisco Alvarez. Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. It's in the dirt and safe. It's a stolen base. So the tying run at second. Swing and a ball popped up. Corner should have this one. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. Caught up now trying to get to third. Here comes Winker. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Back here in Wrigley Field, and here's the first baseman, Micah Bush. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And strike 2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
The lefty fires. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And up next for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second, tag, and they got him.
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there late in this. ball game, try to add on to that lead. You know, I really like the thought, but it just didn't work out that time. Nice job by the defense right there to keep things right where they are in terms of the score.
That one misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Throws to second.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Tyler McGill.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Righty to the plate. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. Late cutting action to get the swing and miss right there. I mean, that's just really hard to account for as a hitter when you're seeing the fastball all the way and then just at the...
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. The throw to second is offline. Right-hander kick steals to the left side, but it is well fouled. And a 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3. And we're back. We go to the 8th. Now it's the DH, Brandon Nimmo. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Tyrone Taylor.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
These types of mistakes usually turn out to be costly this late in the ball game. Things can really slip away in a hurry.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Glove side, but it gets through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that at-bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. Really important at-bat coming up now.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Nobody out. The tying and go-ahead runs are aboard, and we're at the top of the 8th. Fought off foul. Squirts away a little bit, but no advance from the runners. And the pitch. Tries to check his swing, but he makes contact. On the run, throw to first. On target. He got him. Nice play.
That right there was a productive at bat. You know you're doing something right. Anytime you help move two runners into scoring position and give your team a chance to drive in a couple of runs.
Pitch in the dirt, and that is ball one.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
And he deals. And another ball. One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And that'll load the bases.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
So up next for New York. Harrison Bader, 1 for 3.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
At the belt and fires. Line drive, base hit. One runs in. The second run scores. It's 4-3, and that's a double. Here's Starling Marte, known for his late inning heroics. Tapped softly on the ground. Not in time. He's safe. It's 5-3. So first and second with one gone. Here's the second baseman. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it. Save the rest of that bullpen. Somehow stop the bleeding.
Here's a 1-1. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Jameson Taillon.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
On the corner for a strike. And the count is even, 2-2. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. One out, bases loaded. Jesse Winker getting ready to hit. That missed inside. 1-0.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. J.D. Martinez. Big spot for him here. In the dirt, and that's ball 2.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Line drive. And Martinez is out. Both runners tagging. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 6-3.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. And the righty deals. Runners on the move, and look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
That wasn't even close. You know, sometimes a guy will barely miss the zone and hit someone, but right there he completely lost the handle, and that's when it gets a little scary. Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
0-2. Struck him out looking. Staying in the game on defense, J.D. Martinez. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Here comes Cody Bellinger. And a pitch. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Up and in, 1-2 the count. Now fly ball to right center. Bader racing after it. He dives, but